Hi Libra, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Libra, this is your love reading for the upcoming 2 weeks, starting on today, on the 30th of January, going into the, let's see, I think it's 11th of February. And so that means that we pass the full moon in Leo on the 9th of February. And so I feel like that's a completion for a lot of you guys. Something that probably happened around July of 2019. Somewhere there. Everybody's different. Everybody's running with a different energy. But like June, July, August, somewhere there, leading up to this full moon in Leo. So maybe something you put down in the ground, a vision you had, a dream you had, something you started to work on, probably has reached its peak, like come to not being that's all we get and then it's downhill from there, but rather it's coming to manifestation, it's coming to completion. And being it in love, it can mean that something is just really unfolding and coming into your life right now. So, or moving out of your life, like something has reached a completion. It's a want, I should say it's a wanting. So if you want something to end, it will end. If you want something to begin, it will begin. It's like it's a completion, it's a manifestation that you want. Okay? I think that's it. I think it's just I've asked just get the highest, most inspirational feedback. Can I say that? Yes, I can. From the guides about your love situation. And sometimes I feel like 5 stories come out. I ask specifically for one. Like one for single, one for committed. That's what I like. When it's clear and it's very, this is what you tell them this. But sometimes there's only one. Sometimes it's just for committed, sometimes it's just for singles, and sometimes it seems to be a bit everywhere. So let's see what comes out today. I'm waiting just for another 2 cards to drop. First card out was the Emperor, number 4. Number 4 stands for the heart chakra for me. It's not a typical tarot reading, guys. It's I just use the images on the card to get my intuition and guidance going. It's more fun for you too. Just watch me. Then at the end of the reading, I'm doing a timing card. And it's sort of just to see where you're at. And like, okay, I want this new person to come into my life. When is that going to happen? Then I do a timing card, and the timing card will tell you, not that because that is when it's going to happen no matter what. That's when it's going to happen due to your energy that you carry today. So if you don't like the answer, or like that's too fast, or that's too far away, we can shift the energy. If you love the energy, keep doing what you're doing, because then they're going to come in at a time when you really appreciate it. I have to tell you guys, maybe it resonates with you, because I haven't told any other sign this. Years and years ago, I really could see the non-physical, like for my, like with vision, with my eyes. And then something happened. I think I just needed to go in and trust more, and then just not trust my eyes, but like know things, feel things rather than just see it. And so it went away, and now for some reason it's starting to come back. So I'm starting to see orbs again. I'm starting to see the non-physical, like it will show in like different forms. And just as I started this reading today, it was that little shimmer, that little light from the non-physical showing themselves to me. Maybe that's of importance for you guys. Maybe you're opening up something right now. Maybe you're seeing something in a different light right now. Maybe you have different perspectives on things. Or maybe you literally are also seeing with your vision the non-physical way clearer. Okay, can we please have, sometimes it just takes forever, and I'm not a very patient person. Due to that, I want just to get going with the reading. So So I might just pull a card. Thank you. That's 2 though. It's like I threatened it and then it came out. Okay, so let's keep those together because they came out as 2. Oh, and here are 2. Oh goodness. Wow, and I didn't even see it. So that's interesting that I didn't even see it. Okay, let's see. It gets me excited. You have so much purple here. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a love reading and you will... I wish I could... First card out, and it's reversed. I'm sorry, it's the program that switches the card around, the image. It's the Emperor, it's number 4, and it's a purple border. The second 2 cards are Justice, number 8, and Leap of Faith, 0. Both of them also with a purple border. I'll get deeper into these. I just want to show you. And the third card is a purple border. What? With the Moon, number 18. And on top of that, we flipped out as well. Comes 3 of Gabriel with an orange border, just being completely out of sorts. So let's dive into this and see what's going on. There's something, Libra, something very triumphant going on here, something very much stabilizing. So it can be for both, on the bottom it says stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. And if I translate that into a love reading, I feel like this is for a strong committed couple. A strong committed couple. Sorry if I'm yelling. And I feel like it's something that you worked through. Something comes back into balance. Something is being restored. Excuse me. Something is stabilizing here. And if it has been a bit rocky in your relationship, if you have felt unstable and like almost to the point that you didn't know whether to exit the relationship or to stay with them, I feel like you... Why doesn't want to focus? I feel like you will soon come to see... There we go. You will come to see that you don't want to leave this relationship. I don't feel... For the majority of the Libra group that I'm connecting with today, you don't want to leave this relationship. And there's a light going off, like there's a aha moment, maybe there's a realization, like some sort of coming to an understanding of something. And it's very spiritual. It's a purple border which stands all for like spirituality. So maybe you've really grown spiritually in the past months leading up to this, whatever this is that has brought you guys together again. There's something about sitting a bit high up. It's tiny bit like maybe this is you, or you want your person to calm down or come down on earth again. Like in what world are you living? It's like you want them to come home again. You want them to stabilize, to find their foundation. I don't think this is you. It might be you, Libra. It's a general reading, so it's really is hard to know. It can go vice versa. So feel like if this is you, if you need to find more stabilization in your life, feel if you need foundation, if you need to quote unquote settle down, if that makes sense, okay? Or if that is them. It's the number 4, so it's something about your heart chakra, like just finding a home again. Yeah, nothing for the single comes out, at least not in the first card. So let's see here. Yeah, it's almost like, I mean, justice is all about Libra. Libra for me is just written justice all over your forehead. It says on the bottom, fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. So if this is... Let me feel into this a bit. Yeah. So I feel like, okay, so the text on the bottom, it maybe fits one or two people, and I'm going to go for the general group that I'm picking up the most energy from. So I just want to say this to you guys. Whoever you are, Libra, one or two people who are really fighting right now in a relationship that is not in a committed relationship where you feel you're coming back together, you feel really loved, you feel this stable foundation, but rather maybe you're in a child custody battle. Maybe you are like fighting over assets that you had together with this person, like house, business, whatever that is, that has caused some sort of you wanting to take this to court sort of thing. Maybe even have done so. I just wanted you to know that the message that's coming through to you is that you're going to win. It will be ruled in your favor. So keep your head up, keep your chin up, look forward to the future. And I always try to cheer everybody on with saying, whatever you think is life and death really isn't. It turns out it never is that bad. It feels like it in the very moment, but it never is that bad. So the very thing that you're fighting over, do I dare to say it? Try as best you can to drop it. As fast as you can, try to drop it. And it will go even faster in your favor. It will go even faster to your liking of what you see. Maybe not winning over anybody, maybe not, haha, I got them, that sort of energy, but it will turn out the way you want it to be. Maybe even grander than you thought once you let things go. Okay? For the rest of you guys, I feel like this is this is the Libra. This is justice. This is the foundation. Just wants to show like, okay, it was a bit off balance here. Do you see it's like this? It was a bit off balance here, but I feel like this is what's coming back. This is what gets evened out. It's like, okay, we're settling into this. We're finding a middle ground here. We really can work through this, and we can stay together. There's a bit of a devilish energy here, so I feel like it probably has been some arguing. There might have been some conflicts, but you're getting through them. And for some of you Libra, and it's the number 8. I just love 8. 8 is all about power. It's all about the infinity, longevity. You're in it for the long haul, that sort of thing. It's really beautiful, and you're learning your spiritual path. It really is what's coming through here. We have 4 purple cards on the table, right? We're supposed to have 3, and it could all be different colors. Out comes a leap of faith with Archangel. For some reason, I didn't want to read what angel came up with these past cards. Archangel Metatron. And I feel like this is a dog that is next to you that stands for loyalty for me. So there's somebody that if they hurt you in the past, if they didn't know how to treat you well, if they didn't know any better, I feel like they matured, and whatever you're scared of going down the same path, and you might like, I don't want to go through that again. He or she just promised me the rose garden. It just never happens, and they just don't meet. It probably is not my place to be. But there's something here, guys, that you're working this through. You're coming back together. You're organizing things. You're evening. You're leveling it out. And I feel like if you give this another try, if you give this another go, you have a partner that's going to be loyal to you for life. It's like there are those stories, they went the wrong turn in the very beginning, and they didn't know what they had, and they didn't understand what they wanted until they made that turn. That turn made them, that choice, whatever it is that they've done, Make them realize they want to be with you. I feel like this is them. Libra, again, this can be you. If you made sort of a wrong turn in the beginning of the relationship, if you made a choice that had them go away and you feel maybe hopeful, maybe not hopeful, that you just want to be with them, but they're not going to come back, I feel like there is a chance here. So either if you're Libra, take a chance on your partner. If you want another second chance with your partner, I feel like they're going to give it to you. And really beautiful things can come out of it. The most beautiful things can come out of it when we learn from our mistakes and move forward. Guys, if you're a Libra right now and you're in this custody battle, or you've been in a relationship and you hear me talk about how to give this a second chance, maybe your person is pleading to get back into your life or whatever it is, and you're actually thinking about it, or not thinking, but thinking, I just can't, no, I don't want to go there again. If my words sort of trip you up a bit, if you feel like, but if me saying give them a chance, or there's still a chance in this relationship, sometimes I'll, my guidance, just because I say something doesn't mean that it's true for you. Sometimes somebody will say something to you only for you to clear it up. You have the final answer. You have the final say in what you want and where you want to go with it, right? So if I say something and you're sort of a bit like, but I don't want to, then that's the test. That's the guidance that if you hear you should go back with them and you don't get excited and happy about it and like, yeah, let's prove what? Let's try that one more time. Prove. I don't know. But rather feeling a bit discouraged, a bit like, your heart drop a bit, and that's your sign that if somebody, okay, cards on the table, black and white, if you're given a chance to go back into this relationship again, obviously you learn a lot of stuff and you move past a lot of things, but do you want to go there? Or rather, like I just said, you should go there, you should give it a try, and you feel like, that is your answer, don't go there. But for you guys that this is validation, that you feel hopeful when you hear what I'm saying, that's your guidance saying, yay, we're on the same page here. So don't give don't give me responsibility here. Take responsibility to listen what it feels like to you when my guidance comes through to say to you what it is that you're supposed to do. Okay? It's number 0, so it's something that can go on and on forever. It's something that truly, truly is beautiful here. That, going back now to the people giving each other a second chance, coming back together, it's loyal, it's beautiful, you have the angels on your side, there's a lot of butterflies here, so I get that there has been like a huge transformation, and it is a leap of faith. It is a leap of faith. If you feel excited, if you feel like maybe I should, try it. If it didn't work out, it didn't work out, but you tried it, right? And it's a purple border yet again, which means you're spiritually growing right now. You're learning something about yourself. Maybe your biggest learning here is to not go back, or your biggest learning here is to go back, right? We can really be so many versions of ourselves, and your people around you can really be so many versions of themselves that you haven't even touched on yet, because maybe you've been too focused on the stuff that didn't work, right? And then we have the moon. So use the moon, and especially around, like I said, around the full moon. Before even coming into this, I said use this as a way to either complete this relationship to like we're done, or complete it and sort of really come back together and find a balance again. It says on the bottom, the opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. What did I just say? Face your fears and grow stronger. It literally explains just what I said. This is exactly what I said. It's like, yeah, it's put really beautiful. It can really trigger your fears to go back into something. And I shouldn't even say go back. I should say it's like, then treat them as if they're as if they're a person that you meet for the first time, because it will be. You wished for them to be nicer, stronger, more understanding. You wished maybe for yourself to be understanding and more loving and more empathetic and all of that. And you will get the chance to go back if you want. You will get the chance to move forward with this person if that is one thing that you have. And spiritual growth, guys, spiritual growth. It's also an ending of something. We have the number 18, but still it's number 1 is a new beginning, it's a new start. Number 8, again, it's the infinity, it's longevity if you want it. There's the dog again with loyalty. So there's something really beautiful here. Four, it's 78 cards in the deck, and we have 4. And then the extra little bonus here is that your ship is coming in. There's something really beautiful coming in. Prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So there's something you want to happen right now. And that's what I also started out saying before I got the cards. And it's also number 3, which is all about happiness, creativity, playfulness. It is a beautiful energy, and your ship is coming in. And like I said, there's something that you want to, whether it's a completion, you want to move away, or it's a coming together and you want to really be with them. The outcome is to your liking. Optimistic plans turn out as you expected. So Libra, I feel like this is mainly, I mean, it's almost like it's messages from the universe reading, but set around a love relationship. Like you're really practicing your spiritual strength right now, if that makes sense. And I started out telling you that I'm starting to see things again. I haven't done that to any other sign. So there's something up here about opening up to the spirit world way more, opening up to your own intuition way more. Like listen to the non-physical, listen to the intuition. But the ship is coming in or going out. Like you, however you take this, you'll get to go on that journey that you want to go on. That's the message here. Okay? It's a bit tough to do a timing card. I'm just going to drop that. The timing card. How do I ask this then? Because so... Okay, really listen to yourself. I promise the timing cards, I will give it to you. But it's a bit tough almost to do a timing card because it's like, it's a bit many stories and within the next few months. So within the next few months, if you continue the energy that you have right now, within the next few months, it's top a few months, which is sort of like by the end of March. By the end of March, from now until the end of March, you know where to go. You know whether to completely end this. You know whether to go back or not. You know whether to really come back together. So you will make this decision within the next few months. If that makes you barf, shift your energy. Align with what it is that you want, right? The next few months works for me. It's really, that is not that long, guys. Okay, I hope it helps. I hope it uplifts. It's a huge spiritual growth for you right now, used through the course of love and relationships. Okay? Hope it helps. I really do. Please come back for your next reading in a week if you want to. And please subscribe on your way out if you haven't already. Take care, guys. Bye.